That's a size comparison. A 4400 with a 13-foot head compared to an 8820 with a 25-foot head. We're all set up to start loading out. 770s on the auger. I'm going to put the skid steer on this wagon to move it. 1550 and the other two wagons are ready to go. I'm going to go down there and grab a log, or try to, bring it up here and put it with that log. Then it'll be jump on the 1850 and start disking some ruts. And I'll show you those when I get there. Hang on. Well, last wagon load. 770 is just humming along. The other two are empty now. Sorry for not getting a lot more video, but it's been a busy day. I got that log brought up. Just a little one. We'll be back, guys. These are the lovely ruts I gotta deal with. And that end down there is just the same way. So, gotta do a little disking here to straighten this up. So I'll be back. These are the lovely ruts down here. Yes, sir. That's a sight you don't see very often. Little 4400 sitting next to an 8820. Yep, that's different. Really different. But I cannot complain about this combine, the way it performed. Can't complain one bit about it. It did a really nice job for me. Little hiccups along the way, like having to make a new chain for right down there. And my cousin said there's a bracket bowed underneath. That's why it's got an arch to the cutter bar. He said that's easy enough to fix. Well, now it's time to take the head off of this. Looks like I need a guide in that. Always something. Well, you don't want to particularly watch me get covered up in dust, so I'll be back here in just a second. Get rid of some of this stuff. Hang on. Well, I'm going to sit here. Time to take the grain head off. So, Well, guys, kind of the end of the day. Combine, I brought it up, dropped the head, brought it up front and blew it off good. Got it in the barn. Long is in the barn. 1550's in the barn. 770's in the barn. 1550 diesel is in the barn. Skid steer's in the barn. 1850, it's outside. May not like it, but I'm hoping to do some more rearranging. But for right now, tomorrow, well, later tonight, next couple of days, they're talking 2 or 3 inches of rain. So, get what I can get in. And be thankful for it. You know, we'll wait just a minute before we shut this. Put some other stuff in first. Get my door block. That goes here. Give me a minute, we'll be right back. Well, guys, I'll just explain it this way. First thing this morning, I had to come up and get this auger out because we had wagons loaded to unload. So it was get this out, dig a hole over yonder to set the pit in, boot in, and then set the auger in it. Get the 3 wagons, get the first wagon hooked up at the auger. 771 on the auger. The 1550 had the other 2 wagons. I got all that hooked up. Fired this thing up. Disked from about where the trees are to about that bent tree down there. You can see, kind of does that. That corner where all them ruts were. Right straight down, kind of where I'm pointing. Disk those ruts in. Went across the lower end down there. Disk that whole end up. And back where the dirt pile is. Right around it. And the backfield across the top half here, well, the front down by the woods, the back down by the woods, and in between. Got all that done. I've got all the wagons put back over here. I got the auger put back, the 1850 sitting here. All the other tractors and the skid steer are in the barn now. This wagon is leaving. Well, I should say the bed's leaving. The gear's staying. I need it. And just got done helping my uncle load up some logs and wood on his trailer. He's been cutting on that one we dug out. So it's out of here. But all in all, it's been kind of a busy day. I would take you back there and show you what I've done, but the hunters are here and I don't want to screw up their hunt. I have a Laz and a Taz running amok, 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 amok. If that one turns out halfway like this one, we're in trouble. But I'm going to say it's about 5 o'clock. Yeah, 4:57. And I'm tired, and I'm going to call it a day. Get the boot, some other stuff that's in the back of the truck, put in the barn, and I'm calling it a day. It's been a rather long one for me. Oh yes. Before I forget again. And the 8820 is on the move. Grainhead's here. Well, this day just keeps getting longer and longer. I hate that 1850 is going to be out in the weather, but do what you can do when you can do it. As far as the video shutting off earlier if the batteries died, and then just one thing after another started happening. So we've disked. Well, we set up to unload grain. I disked. I loaded the truck up, finished disking, got all the wagons put back over here, got the grain head off the combine, got the combine put up front, blew it off good. It's in the barn. Everything else is in the barn except the 1850. And loaded a log and a bunch of wood on my uncle's trailer, which is cool, out of here. I just got a ginormous stump to deal with. And now I have to pick up my air hoses. Oh, I forgot to unplug it. It's a good thing it didn't blow. This is going next door. Oh, I gotta get the cylinder in someplace. Yay! Another perfect spot for these. Now, that's one. We'll be right back. Fazon is leaving. Me and Taz are having a sit-upon. He wants to get home before it gets dark so he can get that put in the barn. Got my ticket for my beans, and I was truly surprised that they were 10%. I mean, really surprised. Because Monday, you could take them and mash them with your fingers. Well, last Taz, time to get down. It is time to close up the shop and call it a day. I am tired. And tomorrow will be a sick and tired day. And there he goes. So thankful he came over and gave me a hand. Whew. Now where'd you go? Come here. Out. Imshi. Come on. Imshi. Taz, you got to come out. Does not understand. It is time to go home. If my figures are halfway right, looks like the beans did about 32, 33, something like that. Which, for this year, I'm not going to complain. Gotta get this cylinder and that cylinder in. So guys, I'm going to call it here. So we'll see you next time. And as always, please comment, rate, and subscribe. It's been a long day. Been a long day to say the least. And I'm glad it's over. So we'll see you next time, guys. Well, hi guys. It is Friday, the 11th of November. And so far, last night it started raining. So now we have 87 1/100ths of an inch of precipitation. The most we've had in several months, maybe 3 months. And this is the first time there's actually water in this ditch. Hi guys. Waterway. It's Saturday and morning, it's kind of the 12th, I believe. And oh, this is just typical for Southwest Ohio. Yesterday we got an inch and a quarter, inch and a half of rain from the remnants of the hurricane went through Florida. And today we're getting a snow. First real snow. We've had one before. A few weeks ago. They consider Thursday it was in the mid-70s and beautiful. And here it is Saturday morning and it's cold and it's got snow. Typical Southwest Ohio weather. And it holds true. If you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes, it'll change. And that's the God's honest truth. It's I would say by what's on the truck, there's a good inch of snow already accumulated. This kind of puts me in a whole lot better frame of mind pushing like I did to get harvest done. It's funny, my cousin Wednesday when he showed up figured we had just filled the combines and call it a day. And I was like, no, we're going to keep boogieing. And we got it all finished that day. And I am so glad we did. Because whatever reason, I just felt that urge we had to get it done. And I'm glad we did. We finished up in the dark, got everything unloaded. He had a load of beans to haul of his first thing in the morning. He came back that afternoon, we loaded it up, he took them down. And it worked out perfectly. I can't complain about it. It's in the really glad everything worked the way it did, because who knows when the next time it'll be dry enough to get back in the field. There's still a lot of corn and beans around here to be shelled and cut. But I'm just really glad I got done what I did. This whole next coming week, they're talking below average temperatures and rain snow chances. I think 3 or 4 days this week, coming week. So there ain't going to be nothing done in the field anytime soon. So I'm really glad I pushed to get harvest done, that I pushed Thursday to get everything done I did. As in, you know, getting the ground disked up, having gotten everything put away other than the 1850, which I didn't really have room for in the barn yet. I think I'll be able to get it in there once I get some stuff moved around again. But it was in the let me get what I can get in as quick as possible. Yeah, that's basically all it is. Just trying to get it as much back in the barn as I could. I'm glad field work. I got those ruts all disked up. That I got all the ground over there by the house gone over and cleaned up. One thing that amazed me to no end was we had gotten a shower and it was a light shower one day there last week. And yesterday I was over by the house looking at the sod waterway after it rained. Hadn't noticed all grass that had come up in the field all at once. Blew my mind. But, I'm just glad I got all that stuff done. I got a lot of stuff done that I've been wanting done for several years. In the last, really 2.5 years, I haven't been able to do anything because of my health. Between the kidney stones, the hernia, I had to put a lot of stuff on hold. So now, we're getting caught back up. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it here. We'll see you next time. And as always, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And we'll see what we get into next. I think I'm going to take a couple of days and relax. But we'll see you next time.